6:43. We're currently in a campground in Lamar, Missouri. We reached Missouri yesterday. Today I'll be driving to Fairgrove, which is about 75 miles, and since we got some heat and I'm back in the hills again, it's going to be quite hilly today. We're going to meet there and probably drive to Marshfield and hopefully have a place to stay there. So it's nice and cool right now, but it's going to be another hot one. Interesting. It started off a little bit cooler than it has been, which is nice, and it didn't get quite as hot. No real wind to speak of, so that was good, but it is very obvious we are not in Kansas anymore because you were either going up or coming down, and there was not much in between, which was a little difficult. There was a lot of that, so it was kind of hard. And I have discovered that some of my planning has not been great because I ended up doing at least 10 miles more than I thought I was going to do, and that's my fault for not adding up the mileage correctly. I had some interesting experiences with people. Two people were exceptionally nice. I had stopped to refill my water bottle, and a gentleman saw me with my bike, and I was sweating profusely, and he was about to throw away the remainders of a bag of ice after filling his ice chest, and he came over and offered it to me, which you just don't know how wonderful having cold water to drink when it's so hot. It was really great. So that was nice. Another gentleman with somebody else in the car saw me, stopped on the side of the road. I was taking pictures, and he stopped to make sure I was okay because those roads are very lonely. You don't see people, and I could see why he might be concerned about somebody alone on a bike. So that was very nice. But then unfortunately another man, I assume it was a man, I don't know, kind of did the opposite and literally ran me off the road. As I was going up a hill, there is no shoulder on the road I was on, and he started honking before he even got to me. Obviously he doesn't like bikes on the road, and he honked and he honked and honked, and I guess he didn't want to slow down because there was no room to go around me, and you couldn't see over the road because we were on an incline. So basically he forced me to run into the ditch because he wasn't moving over. That wasn't great. I can now count 10 dogs that have chased me on the bike. Fortunately, the ones today were not too vicious, and I outran them and they gave up, and everything was okay. So an interesting day. Jim drove me a little bit further after we met because as usual, there was no place to stay at the end of my ride. We are now in Marshfield, Missouri. I biked about 83 miles, and then we rode about another 14 in Harvey to get here, where we found an RV park.